Did you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Haha, love that line. So this is the Tomcat under a full moon over the Normandy area, I believe, of Rouen, which is where you'll find the Cathedral of Notre Dame. And again, the lighting effects here at nighttime are more subtle. I don't think these have been tweaked as much as, say, the Persian Gulf, or maybe it's just because this area just isn't illuminated like other areas are at nighttime. You could see the lights, but they're not as pronounced from the sky, you know what I mean, from up high, as they are in, say, the Persian Gulf. This is the P-51 Mustang over Normandy with a full moon. And like I said before, Normandy doesn't look like it has all the love that the other maps got in terms of lighting things up. Or maybe it's just that the cities aren't that illuminated compared to Dubai. But what I am seeing is, look ahead in the distance, you can see all the little lights of those planes, so it makes finding those planes a little bit easier, I think, for spotting at night. Alrighty. So here's a takeoff in the Mirage over Vegas, which looks really nice. Let's see about getting this show on the road. Now that looks pretty damn good, I must admit. Nice star field. Now, let me go back to pick a date and time where we know there's going to be a full moon. Thanks to Matt Wagner for this tip. So March 9th. ...2020. And I'm getting this from timeanddate.com. And change this. We're going to go back in. Wow. Very different, isn't it? Notice how it's not pitch black now? This is the same time of day, same mission, only I selected a full moon. That looks fucking fantastic compared to what it just did. Let's just do the same thing again. And as you see, everything is really illuminated. Now, it didn't look terrible last time. I thought it looked pretty damn good for being dark like it was, because you saw the star fields better. You can't really see the star fields as well right now. But, yeah, this is a monumental difference. So Wags was really right about that. Yeah, Moonlight makes a huge, huge difference. Holy crap, does this look better. Oh, that's weird. If I zoom out too much. Somebody's shooting a missile at me. I see it coming. I forgot I had a bad guy in this thing. There's definitely something coming after me. And I can actually see it. That's the crazy part. Yeah, there's something else up in the distance. I can actually see that. That's the crazy part. Alright, this is 2,300 hours on some day in 2011. Looks pretty damn cool, right? Nothing to complain about. Looks really nice. I think it looks awesome. You can actually see the star field really well, but it's really black out, isn't it? And again, there's nothing wrong with this. I think this looks fantastic. It really does. Alrighty, let's go in here to the weather tab, time and weather, and I'm going to change this to March 9th, 2020. At 2,300 hours. I'm going to hit save. Massive difference, isn't it? Still looks good. And it's the same time, but it's lit by the moon because there's a full moon. This is impressive. This is where they've really killed it and hit it out of the park. So I want to thank WAGs for this tip because this really helps make something that's so much nicer looking overall. And again, it didn't look bad before. It was just a dark night. But with the moon illumination, holy shit. It just looks so much better. So combine that moon illumination with the lighting effects that are already in play. Wow. I think that's a pretty nifty tip, and things look so much more impressive with the moon illumination at nighttime, combined with the awesome lighting effects that they have at play here. It's just completely different. So again, the trick is timeanddate.com. Search through that database, find a date that has a full moon, and punch that data into the time and weather tab in your mission editor and choose, nighttime. I usually choose 2300 hours. That kind of makes sense. It's usually dark by then. And I think you'll see a monumental difference in how the lighting is handled in DCS. This is another prime example of a Moonlight mission at 2300 hours with all the new details cranked up for the lighting and water effects, and just look at all the reflections off in the distance. And this is a mission where there's a lot going on right now. As you can see, there's combat going on back there. Huge battle. Pretty cool stuff. Now this is just an AI Mi-24 Hind, and even it looks freaking awesome under these conditions. Before, this would be completely pitch black and you wouldn't see anything. Now, it's a dynamic, vibrantly lit battlefield. Pretty awesome stuff. And again, it was as simple as going to timeanddate.com and looking up the full moon cycles and picking one and changing the date in the mission editor to match that. Going down. And again, all this would be pitch black before. Alright guys, that about covers it. As you see, all you have to do is go to the mission editor and go to www.timeanddate.com and look up the moon phases and pick a date and a time that reflects a full moon cycle, and in doing so it dramatically changes the way that the everything is lit and illuminated in the mission. And as you see in my examples, it definitely makes a pretty huge difference in the overall look and feel of the environment, and it goes from pitch black and a darkened star field to a pretty dramatically lit, awesome illuminated environment. So that's it for now. I'm going to leave it at that. As always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Feel free to hit that like button. And until next time.